Hey, it's Jude from HairCrazy.com. Let's take a look at Pravana Locked-In and see what it can do. Locked-In's big selling point is that it doesn't run or bleed when you wash the colour. What's the big deal? Well, this means you can dye bold colours next to bleached, uncoloured hair. You can put dark colours next to light without worrying about the colours bleeding into each other. And you can dye intricate patterns without worrying that your hard work will be ruined the moment you rinse it off. I'm going to demonstrate Pravana Locked-In by recreating an article that I wrote on HairCrazy.com. If you'd like to read the article and see step-by-step pictures, I've included a link from YouTube to the original. I have a clip-in weft of human hair here to demonstrate this on. It was supposed to be light blonde, but this is about one level too dark, so keep that in mind if you're going to try this on your own hair. Let's start with yellow. Locked-In is different to other Vivid's colours. It has a thicker gel-like consistency that helps it stay put on the hair. I'm applying this in bands of colour to create a pixelated effect. The next colour is purple. It's quite different from Pravana Violet. It is much more pinkish purple than a violet. See how I'm able to apply this right next to the yellow? Normally I would never do that because it's sure to lead to a horrible brown colour, but this will be a good test of how well Locked-In stays in place. I love this red. It's an orange toned red, which you could easily mix with yellow to create a true orange colour. I'm overlapping the red and yellow, see how they interact. This is the pink. It looks pale on camera, but if you check out the article that I mentioned earlier, you'll see that the result is actually a really nice bright bubblegum pink when it's applied to lighter blonde hair. Next up is teal. This colour is the most exciting for me. It's actually more cyan than teal, and this makes it ideal for colour mixing. Team it up with yellow to make green, or mix with pink to make purple. All of these colours are intermixable and they have an amazing translucent quality. You'll see that on the overlapped areas when I'm finished. The last colour that I'm applying is blue. It looks similar to teal, but in real life it's more like royal blue. I'll place some bands of blue next to the teal for comparison. I'm leaving some uncoloured hair to check for colour run as well. The dyeing is completed, so I'm going to let this process for 30 minutes before rinsing the colours out. It's possible to leave the dye on longer if you don't allow it to dry out. Here's the finished weft. None of the colour has bled into the blonde, and the yellow hasn't been corrupted by the darker shades next to it. You can see where the colours have overlapped and they've made interesting mixes. The texture is great. Some people have said that Locked-In left their hair feeling waxy, but I've found that if you rinse it out vigorously, and don't be afraid to rinse it thoroughly, it won't run, that there's no sticky residue. Locked-In yellow looks slightly fluorescent, and if we check it out under UV, it glows. So Locked-In definitely lives up to its claim of not bleeding, which is really exciting. You could use it to dye some patterns, maybe stencil on some stars or paint horizontal stripes, anything you want. I particularly like how you don't need to pre-mix the colours in a bowl. You can just paint on top of colours and create really cool colour overlays. I hope you liked Locked-In. If you did, come and check it out at HairCrazy.com.